Again, school authority team coverage this morning in Cobb County.
This is Georgia's second largest school district, and elementary schools are getting ready to start class in less than 2 hours. Our Rebecca Schramm is live in Cobb County. And Rebecca, despite all that excitement, the pandemic is still really on the back of everybody's mind this morning.
Yeah, and you know, Gavir and Rob, masks are optional here in Cobb County. We're at Smyrna Elementary School this morning. We just watched as an administrator walked in, so we're starting to see some activity here this morning. Of course, students here aren't old enough to be vaccinated yet, so some parents are no doubt going to ask their students to mask up in the building. I spoke recently with Cobb County School Superintendent about how the district is handling another pandemic year.
Coming out of a pandemic, which is hopefully what we are doing, there's a lot of concern still out there.
Cobb County School Superintendent Chris Ragsdale tells me that's one reason students have the option this year of attending a dedicated virtual school called Cobb Online Learning Academy, or COLA.
It is a separate school. We allowed our parents to sign up for that virtually. We did not limit it, so we left it wide open for as many students as wanted to.
He says they learned last year, though, that virtual schooling just doesn't work for some students, which is why the county is doubling the required spending of CARES Act funding on tackling learning loss. As for COVID protocols, some of last year's rules remain in place, but there won't be daily temperature checks. And right now, masks are optional, despite the CDC's newest recommendations that even vaccinated people should wear masks in school buildings. Ragsdale says it was not an easy decision.
Pretty much nobody is going to love any decision that's being made because it's a pandemic, right? So you just have to understand that that's going to be the environment of decision making. Now, again, if we have to pivot because of whatever the situation is that changes, we will certainly be prepared to do that.
Now, despite the pandemic, there is a lot of excitement this morning in Cobb County. We expect a lot of families are starting to watch their little app where they can see the bus. They can actually track the bus and see when it's coming to their neighborhood. And also coming up in our next half hour, we're going to take you inside a brand new middle school that is opening here in Cobb County. We're live in Smyrna this morning. Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.
Yeah, we look